Greetings, everyone. This is not your normal Friday Party Wagon podcast. What we're doing today is we're going to show you what's dropping in Haulathon. Stuff has started showing up in stores for this Friday. We want to keep you up to date with everything that's coming out, show you what's coming out, and just kind of talk about what we're going to be getting. No one else is joining me here today. This is just something I'm doing impromptu so that we can get everybody in the know. If you're in the TMNT Party Wagon on Facebook, you probably already saw these because they dropped about 6 hours ago while I was asleep. So I figured I'd wake up and immediately do a video on it. But Haulathon is back, so we got to start spending some more money. It looks like everything is dropping all at once. At this Friday, essentially. It's Friday for 4 days, I want to say. It's supposed to be, there's a 4-day window that your rep will be able to put up all the Haulathon stuff. If everything came at once, that's awesome. If not, the way that it usually works is you're going to see everything start hitting in the Midwest, and then it moves its way out into the West Coast and the East Coast within about a week. So if you're on the East Coast like I am, or on the West Coast like a lot of the Party Wagoners, you're going to probably have to wait a little bit. So don't let FOMO get the best of you. Things will be dropping. Now, we don't know if stuff will be releasing on the website. If it's anything like last year, you're still going to be able to get it either on Target.com or on the Costumes.com website later on if you do miss some things. So don't worry about that. Last year, Haulathon stuff for international hit Costumes.com, and you're probably going to be in the same boat again this year. But let's just jump into showing you what's coming. We did cover it a few episodes back of a full list that leaked. That wasn't the full list of stuff coming out. Example of the Universal Monsters Casey Jones was not going to be coming out for Haulathon, but it was on that list. That's just a placeholder to show you that the SKU is active and it will be coming out at some point. Sorry. But we're still expecting Universal Monsters Donatello to be dropping in March. It doesn't look like he's part of this haul yet, unless he comes out in a week or so, because remember last year, extra Haulathon things came out every week or so. So we don't know yet, but this is what's coming in the first drop. It's a doozy. We'll jump right into it. We did talk about the obvious elephant in the room, the accessory pack. Now we're going to talk about the accessory pack right now, and then we're going to jump ship to all the rest of the drops. Then we'll revisit the accessory pack to show you the back of the box, because I did get an image of the back of the box so you can see what's going to be in it. A lot of it is already spoiled on the front of the cover here. You're going to be getting the baby turtles, which we are all super hyped about. We're going to be getting the robot that I always keep forgetting the damn name of. No matter how many times I get reminded of it, I forget the damn thing. I don't know if the TV is going to be in the box, but I think it might be in the box. I know the VCR is going to be in the box. That was kind of like the big hype around that, was that VCR being an add-on to the TV. So maybe that's going to be in there. We'll have to double check on that. There's a couple of extra items. We will revisit that here soon once we get to the back of the box. A new Ronin. I believe this is called the Rogue version of it. It's essentially going to be a black and red one. These are the photos that have been posted today, so they're kind of blurry. They're not the best quality, so I apologize on some of them. But we're getting a black and red version of the Ronin, kind of reminiscent of like an old IDW or Mirage comic where they were the covers were all black and red, which is really cool. My favorite one was the Raphael Micro Series, number one, the one with him and Casey Jones, which is the first appearance of Casey Jones. That's one of my favorite covers they've ever done. But we have a black and red Ronin coming. I don't know if this head is going to be any different. It looks a lot angrier than the previous ones, but it might just be a complete recolor, and just because the teeth are white, it's a good contrast. Looks like a different head, but it might be the same one. We're also going to be getting Mighty Hog and Rhino Man. This is one we knew was coming. I told everybody this was going to be one that was dropping. We've done a couple of customs for these in the past for people in the community. I know Fidel, one of our great customizers in the community, did a set of these. Baxter's Laboratory did a set of these. I did a couple of sets of these for people. But now we're getting a real set, an official, actual Mighty Hog and Rhino Man. So I'm super excited about that because I don't have any customs in my collection. So I've done it for everybody else. Now I'll finally be able to have them on my wall. These are going to be awesome. I cannot wait to get them in. We got the Chocohatchee and Lotus. We all knew that this was coming too because of that whole bullshit that happened with the eBay listing when that was going on. Essentially, a friend of a NECA employee was gifted the pack back in October, and he decided to trade it in at a local store, and then that store put it up on eBay, and the internet lost their shit. You can go check out the Mad Hatter reviews. Our buddy Near did a video on it where he did a live where they counted down the final bids and such. It was a hilarious situation, but we're getting Chocohatchee and Lotus. We've been telling everybody not to worry about it because we knew they were coming for Haulathon. And here they are dropping. Then we've got the Shredder clones. This one is not going to be a Target exclusive. As you know, this is a Mirage line figure. This is not a Toon line figure. This is going to be first appearance at Target, and then we'll be rolling out to other retailers. We all remember that what figure dropped for? Oh, it was the Ronins, essentially. Ronin started showing up early to Targets, and then they kind of made their way out to Walmart and other retailers. Same thing's going to happen with these. Just like the Archie Comics line, just like the Casey Jones Mirage and all that, you're going to be able to find them everywhere. Your specialty stores, Targets, Walmarts, who wants to order them, they can order them. But this is going to be a first appearance, essentially, or first to market for these figures. You've got the big Shredder, you got the little Shredder. These are going to be paired up with your Claw Shredder if you did the loot crates. So you'll have the full set once those drops. Once those drop, it's early. I'm very sorry. And I'm just doing this off the cuff, no editing. We're going to just get it up there as soon as possible. Grunt Jersey Red. So I'm probably going to buy 2 of these because I got to display them in both forms for Grunt. But Grunt Jersey Red is another one we knew were coming. There's also another set that I believe is just Tall Thug and Short Thug. Those are done. Those were supposed to be released here soon. We thought they would be coming with Haulathon, but they're not in this bunch. So we're getting half of the gang right now. Those might release in another week. We don't know yet, but I know they're done. I know people that have them. I've seen them. They are on their way out. So hopefully we'll be able to complete our gang set soon because we've already got Scrag. We've already got Bebop and Rocksteady as human forms. We're going to get Grunt and Jersey Red. We just need the Tall Thug, which is, I think, Dopey. And then the Short Thug, which I always forget his name, but he's the one that turns into a dog. So keep an eye out for those. Those are awesome. Jersey Red, I'm really excited about. I like the sculpt on Jersey Red. She just looks like mean. She's super big. She looks pissed. I like the figure. And we got some cool accessories coming in with this, with these as well. So I'm not talking about the accessories as much, but keep your eyes peeled on these boxes as we're going through them. Go back and pause them and look, but we've got some really cool images of the accessories that are in there. We knew this one was coming as well. If you held out on the Stan Sakai exclusive Usagi Yojimbo Black and White edition, here it is, the official one. What you're not getting is you're not getting a signature because it's a signature edition that you paid $100 for, and you're not getting the slip cover that came with the ones that he sent out. There was a limited number. It was like 989 of those, but we all knew they were coming. We knew they were going to be shipping like this. What we also know is the one accessory that has not been seen with these is the robe. The extra robe that came with the standard edition does not look to be in this package. So that's kind of a bummer. Alternatively, one of our members in the party wagon posted that he got a Stan Sakai edition with a QC issue, which we've not seen, where the mouth was printed on the side. I don't know if that's a sign for stuff is going to be kind of messed up. We don't know, but keep an eye out when you're picking up your Black and White Usagi. Look at the figure before you run to the register with it. Just be on the safe side of things. I very rarely see the paint apps being missed, so that kind of is a good indicator that there could be a problem. You don't know, but I'll be picking up 2 of these. I'm going to repaint one of them and give them the black and white gi on top because the all black is not flying with me. I want the white one with the black dots. So I'm going to get an extra one of those just to repaint. Dirk Savage and Mona Lisa. This has been waiting to be released. I think this was supposed to be dropped in November, and they've been holding it for Haulathon. This is the final one in the last series that came out with Toka and Razar. They were in the same wave. This one we've been waiting on. This one's got a fuck ton of accessories in it, and I cannot wait. And I do like that we get 2 Mona Lisa heads, which is awesome. If you look at the one that's on her, it's her normal standard face where she's not happy, but she's not just kind of there. I don't really know how to describe it. She's just normal or standard, I guess we could say. Then you got her pissed off face, which looks awesome. So I'm really happy about that one. I'm excited for this set. I really wanted a Mona Lisa in my set. Dirk Savage also is just a really nice looking sculpt. I might buy 2 of these and do a repaint on a Dirk Savage and just kind of do something fun with it because it's just a beautiful looking figure. So keep an eye out for this set. We've been waiting forever for this one. And another one we've been waiting forever on is Rex 1. Rex 1 was supposed to drop in December. here we are. We're coming at the end of February, early March. Rex One's finally dropping. I know my buddy Aaron Hazori did the cover art on this one. I am so excited to get another piece from him in this line. All of my Aaron Hazori cover boxes I actually saved, and I set them aside, and I have them displayed in my other room. So we got Rex 1 coming. We all knew that he was coming, but he's finally actually dropping. He will be an Ultimate figure, so he's probably going to be like $37 to $40 for this one. All right, and then I said we'd circle back over to the accessory set. So we already looked at the cover of it, so let's focus on the back of it. So looking at the back of this, we've got a couple different items. I'm going to look at my screen so I know what it is because I did not memorize this one. But we are getting the Rat King framed picture of Cheese, which is one of our favorite accessories. It's really goofy. I just think it's awesome. So we're getting the framed picture of Cheese. We are getting the mini turtles as we discussed prior to. We're getting that robot that I always forget the name of. Looks like Michelangelo is getting a backpack and some kind of gun from one of the episodes. And then we get a Baxter Stockman accessory, it looks like. I don't know if that's a different head or not, but we do know we're getting a different Baxter Stockman head, so that might come in the package. If we zoom in, and I have to look, there's actually at the bottom of the screen, I don't know if I can get it, there are a lot of accessories in there. Let's see if I can read it. All right, bear with me. We've got Baby Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Big Mac, that's the robot. We got Big Mac, video game console, TV with interchangeable screens, so the TV's in there, cheese painting, pizza box, backpack, ray gun, baby pizza monster, Rocksteady's helmet. We knew about Rocksteady's helmet. That was another one coming. And I think we're getting Rocksteady's gun as well that comes with that. And something else, but unfortunately the dots on the image, it was actually a screen cap from like Instagram or something that had the images that could move. There's those little dots on there, so I can't really see that. But there's a lot coming in with the accessory pack. I believe the MSRP on there is going to be $60. It could be 50. If it's 50, that's even better. But you're getting 4 baby turtles in that. I think they're going to consider that almost like an action figure. They do have articulation, not a ton, but it's there. But the accessory pack's looking super sick. So I'm pretty excited for what we're getting on Haulathon this time around. Keep your eyes out. Like I said, Fridays when they're supposed to hit, they have a 4-day window to set up. So you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and that's when the display should be going up. We'll keep you posted. If more information does drop between now and technically tomorrow night when we record the Party Wagon podcast, we'll keep you updated for Friday morning, and we'll see you there. So thanks again for jumping in on this random video that I did in the beginning of the day. If you ever have any questions, jump to the TMNT Party Wagon there on Facebook, or just keep up to date with the podcast. Sometimes you might be a little late, though, so jump into the groups on Facebook, and we'll keep you updated on when to find shit. All right? Thanks. Peace, everyone.